William and Kate visited a slum street yesterday to highlight housing woes as Harry and Meghan burst into Wembley Arena to give a right-on speech to thousands of screaming kids. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge couldn't contain their horror as they were shown around a house with rotting floorboards and water dripping through the living room ceiling. As they walked on planks covering the floor, they were told how a family with young kids had lived there when it was owned by a private landlord. The graffiti-covered pad has now been bought by Blackpool Council for £40,000 along with others in Kirby Road. They are being revamped and let again. Before his visit, William gave a speech at Blackpool Tower about how the town's housing stock had been in decay. He said, "Blackpool, once a jewel in the crown of the British tourism industry, bore the consequences of economic decline, testing times, and a wave of unemployment. Dispiritingly, those challenges are felt very strongly today. Unemployment remains quite high and Blackpool has become a transitory town. Against this backdrop, mental health issues and social problems have risen." He went on, "Falling demand for tourist accommodation has created an oversupply of what the council perceived to be extremely low-quality, private rented accommodation. Catherine and I are going to see examples of that firsthand." Kirby Road is where 16-year-old Sasha Marsden was stabbed 58 times and her body set alight in 2013. One side of the street has been overhauled while the other is being done up. Among the people living in the regenerated homes is Christina Jackson, 59, who is on benefits due to mental health issues. As the rain poured down outside, she showed the royal visitors her pad. But she forgot to hide an ornament of Arastas smoking a huge cannabis joint. Kate told her, "Thank you for having us." Wills looked at the media following them and said, "I hope they wipe their feet." Blackpool Council's head of regeneration Alan Cavill said the royals had been quite shocked by the state of the unrevamped homes. He added, they were clearly unhappy that children had been living there. Meanwhile, Prince Harry was joined by surprise guest Meghan yesterday as he gave a touchy-feely, right-on speech to 12,000 screaming kids. Harry had been expected to appear alone at the star-studded We Day UK. So when he halted his talk on social change and announced, "I'm now going to drag my wife on stage," the crowd went wild. The couple embraced before Harry urged youngsters, "Dare to be the greatest generation of all time. I am with you, we are with you. Get to work." 8 months pregnant Meg, in a navy blazer, black jeans, and top, gazed adoringly at him before they left arm in arm. The royals were joined at Wembley Arena by celebs Pixie Lott, Naomi Campbell, Nicole Scherzinger, and Liam Payne. Courtiers said Harry, 34, had written his stirring speech in consultation with Meghan. He told youngsters, "You are the most engaged generation in history. You care about values, doing the right thing, and championing the causes that will shape your future. You don't judge someone on how they look, where they're from, or how they identify. In this room, you see the world for what it is: vibrant, colorful, mixed and full of promise." Harry gave a to-do list focusing on 2 crucial issues: mental health and climate change. And he told kids, "Your role is to shine the light." He said, "To be happy is to be mindful of your feelings, of your surroundings, and of the 7.7 billion other humans that inhabit this planet." Warning of social media, he urged children not to hide behind their devices but to share their voice. He borrowed Meghan's favorite quote by U.S. activist Martin Luther King, "Darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that." Harry added, "You may find yourselves frustrated with the older generation when it seems like they don't care. But try to remove that judgment. You've the incredible opportunity to empower those around you to work with you, not against you, to find solutions. You know that if you don't stand for something you'll fall for anything. So let that be your call to action. Exceed expectations. Change your thoughts and change the world." When one fan shouted out to Harry, "I love you," the prince replied, "I love you too."